Okay, what we're going to do today is look at these ITC word generators. We'll start to look at them and the date or sequence they were issued. So going back several years now. The Alice box was actually released as a tablet based piece of software, and this is the hardware box, and this is one of Happy Droid's devices, a Paratek, which he kindly branded as infrared for us. So this is a Paratek, one of the older ones. But again, these two devices have been around as hardware devices for several years now. A lot of the tablet and applications available on Android and Google Play by Ian were written a long time ago as well. So these are kind of from the same era. I've probably sold about 300 of these boxes, whereas Ian's claimed to have sold probably several thousand of these devices. I'll just start by giving a demo of the Alice box. This has no external sensors, so it's built like that. It's totally based on algorithms. So this and the later Alice box work on the principle of the Tusi couple. The reason for that, a lot of the other devices rely on external sensors to trigger them, so they're open to false triggers. So this has two modes, depending on how it started. It's got a yes, no mode, or it's got a dictionary mode. So again, I think this has got kind of an EMF type sensor. I know that Ian on the VM5, the core stack that he started to introduce, or that he bought for scene, have quite a multitude of different sensors that it can
natural
use. So you'll hear Alice there just says natural. So you'll see double line display, single line display on this version. Unfortunately, I've not got one of Ian's later models, based on the VM5 stack, but we've got this device. This is by Phantom Physics. So a guy called Chris claims to have sold several hundred of these. So the voice has been added to this version. So it's based on a Core 2 stack. Pop that back in there. So that's based in this 3D case. That's better. Right, so that's just booted that up. This has got a magnetometer in, so that'll just tick on. This has got kind of a 10-line display. It talks some of the words, but not others. This has been around for a couple of months now. I think about April 2023. Like I said, the other devices that are based on this,
purified, malicious.
So there's several years between these.
Empty.
So this is probably picking up off, because it's a magnetometer, it's probably picking up off these other devices. Gemma, GC Paratek. We've got the Spiritchat. This has got quite a lot of phrases and individual words. Don't believe it speaks. I've not heard it speak yet. So it takes about 40 seconds to boot up. So I'll just let that warm up. And just moving these back a little bit. This is the Alice Tusi edition. So this has got 4-line display. It's got the halo. So if I switch this on, you'll get the coloured splash screen with Alice. So the difference is on this version, this will spin. It's got obviously a higher quality screen. And when a message comes through, if it's laid horizontally, the halo will spin and then it'll show the direction where the messages come from. So it's particularly useful to see if you're having a conversation with an individual ghost, or whether that spirit's moving around the room, or in some instances we've seen words going across from side to side where a conversation's been taking place between two entities. There we go. So you see yes there, it's come up on the Spiritchat. A little beep just to signify that that's started off.
Demand.
So you see demand, you see the halo, and the direction was to the top left. Obviously these devices, I think all the builders claim, you know, they need interaction. They're not just going to produce words that correlate straight out the box.
Remove.
So I've just got Alice there saying remove. So this is a standard like the V1 traffic light.
Smoke.
Remove and smoke. And this one's got purified and rewind.
Granny.
Granny.
String.
Postman on the Spiritchat. On the got meal and Christopher on the Paratek.
Panel.
Panel. Painful.